Okay, we're getting started work on the driveway. That's my neighbor Heinz. He is actually leaving because Manuel here has decided the first thing he wants to do is do the preparation work down here to lay these bricks that they call soldiers. If you remember from the last video, this is where we want to end, right here at the end of this curb, and across from here there's no curb. The curb is back there about 30 feet, 25 feet. So he is going to, mix concrete and set a row or two of bricks to form the border on this side, that so that the bricks can't move. They'll lock in against these concreted bricks. My pallet here got set a little weird, and some of the bricks fell into the driveway, and I stacked them on the next one. But just to show you what these bricks are like. There's my hand, and here's a brick. They're probably 2 inches thick and 7 inches long, something like that. So they're pretty substantial. Like I said, all these pallets, 11 pallets, 6,000 bricks. And so I've got the hose and the power out here for Manuel to mix the concrete and set those bricks. And so that's the focus for today. He said there's really not much I can do for right now, so I'll hang out and video a little of it and help where I can, but he will be back tomorrow. So that's the goal for today, is to get these soldiers in, and we'll go from there. Okay, Manuel has made his first mix of concrete, and he's putting in the soldiers that we talked about. As you can see, this is what's going to happen all the way down the curb to where that side ends. So maybe 20-25 feet, something like that. So he's made kind of just a mortar mix, and he's laying it down in kind of 2 rows, and then he'll continue to set these. So we'll check back in a little bit. Okay guys, Manuel is mixing up another batch of mortar to go lay some more of the soldier stones. So we'll walk down there and see what it looks like so far. Yeah, he's got quite a bit done. It's been about 30 minutes since the last time I looked. He's got that tool right there that allows you to, what is that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bricks. That tool that when you lift up on the handle, it squeezes on the bricks. So that's pretty handy. So here he is, he's got his level. And basically he's already got quite a bit done. So that's only about 30 minutes work. He doesn't have much further to go. The end is right about here. So he's only got 5 or 6 feet to go to get these finished. So I'm not sure what the plan is after this, but anyway, we'll check back. He's making good progress. Okay, Manuel is headed down to the other end where we're going to start, and here is this curb that was made. The blocks of soldiers that are going to help hold all the other bricks that are going to get laid in here in place. So he wanted to get this done so they can be drying over the next few days, and we'll go down here and start laying some other bricks. Let me just walk back here and kind of show you walk out into the desert just a little bit here and turn around, so you can see there's the curb on this side, and then you can see the curb he made. So it's pretty close to the same thing. Anyway, so far beautiful, and I'll take a little more as we work further down, get started. Actually, he said he would probably lay 2 pallets of bricks today, so that'll be exciting. Okay folks, my neighbor Heinz is getting ready to pick up a load of sand and take it down to where Manuel is ready to start laying bricks. Man, it's good to have a neighbor with the right tool. Okay, I'll walk behind Heinz till he gets to the other end, and then I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, there's the first bucket of sand. Heinz is on the way to go get some more. As you can see here, the sand is going to have to be the same depth as the concrete. So Manuel is laying it out here and pack that down, and then he'll start installing bricks on top of it. So stand by a minute. That's load number 12. I can't even imagine, if I didn't have a neighbor with a tractor, how long this would take with a wheelbarrow. So I'm ever thankful for Heinz and his tractor and his willingness to come and help out. Well, I think that's load 13 or 14. I just spoke with Manuel, and he informs me that what the goal right now is to try to get sand laid all the way, to the end of the driveway where we're going to stop the work, and then he'll come back and get started with bricks here. And he plans to come back tomorrow and basically finish all the bricklaying in the middle of the driveway, and then next weekend he'll have to come back and start filling in, because it's going to leave a lot of small pieces of brick that need to go up against the curb, to fill in the gaps. You'll see in a little bit, but anyway, we'll see how that goes. So the goal is to get the rest of the sand out and then start laying some bricks, finish laying the big full bricks tomorrow, and then next weekend come in with their brick cutting tool and start marking and cutting and fitting all the little pieces, which is the real pain. Okay, Manuel is mixing the last load of cement for today, mortar cement. I'll walk down and show you what he's going to do. See that huge pile we had this morning, 7 yards? We probably have a half a yard left. So basically my neighbor Heinz used his tractor to bring all of this sand and spread it out over the 100 feet or so of what we're going to work on. I think, well, let me walk down here and show you. And Heinz went and got a tamper to tamp the sand down so it's nice and compact before they put bricks on it. You'll see how some of that goes here in a minute. But Manuel is making the cement to finish this off. Now that his truck is out and the tractor is out, he's gonna finish these soldiers here. So we'll have them completely across, and then they can dry overnight. And then he's gonna start laying bricks right here. We'll show that to you in a little while. Okay, here is where it gets a little more difficult. Manuel's leveling out this area before he starts laying the bricks. It has to be exactly level. I just finished stringing out 200 feet of garden hose because he may want to dampen this a little bit, get it nice and wet. That way it'll dry nice and hard and flat. So it's not just so easy as throw out a little sand and put pavers on it. It's got to be flat. So that's what Manuel is working on. Show you what comes next in a little bit. Okay, this is a little bit of what we've been looking for. Okay, so you get the idea of what's going on here. I'm going to stop for now and we'll check back at the end of the day. Thanks. Okay guys, Manuel is done for today. It's about 3:30. He got here around 9, right? 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
So he's put in a full day here. This only took about an hour to get the sand all flattened out and get these bricks laid. You can see there are some holes. Tomorrow, or probably next weekend, they'll bring a cutting saw and they'll fill in all these holes, and there's going to be holes along the side like this that'll have to be filled in. So that will probably not be done this weekend. The goal this weekend, and Manuel is bringing a helper tomorrow, Omar, his son-in-law, is to get all of this laid and then come back the following weekend and cut all the small pieces that have to be fit, to make everything look right. So let me back up again here. I mean, that was just an hour, actually less than an hour, about 50 minutes. And we got this section done, and it's about 13 feet wide and about 6 feet deep. So looks really good. And Manuel's packing up and be back tomorrow morning. Anyway, thanks for watching.